What's interesting about Kimbo Slice is he is his own character, his own guy, his own story, but the cast of characters around him are super interesting as well. How did you come to develop a relationship with him?
I've known him for a long time. He used to come from back when in the day when he used to come and train with us years ago when I was still competing. I used to chat with him, and I forget when he was making his comeback in the Ken fight. I think he was looking for a trainer at ATT, and I was full-time trainer now, so I think it was just a good fit.
And you know this as well as I do. There's a million skeptics about him and this event as well. Does he really train? Does he really get after it? What can you say? To what extent does he train, and what does it look like?
But yeah, I mean, he really trains. He's in the gym, trying to get better all the time. Working on new things, and that's it. I mean, he's just like every other guy.
Why do you think you and him click? What is it about the two of you that makes that relationship work?
I don't know. Maybe it's a little yin and yang. I'm a little more, you know, low key, soft spoken, and regular dude at the gym, and he's big personality, and I don't know, it just somehow fits.
When you crack the whip, does he listen?
Yeah, I don't need to crack the whip. I mean,
That's
he's
not a
trying.
yes.
He's trying to get better. He's trying to get better. He's in there working, and I never need to crack the whip. He knows what he needs to do to get better, and he's doing those things.
In your estimation, where is his level of ability now relative to, say, I don't know, his UFC days or something like that?
I mean, the only way we can do is test it. We got to put him in there with a tough opponent and see who comes out on top. And I think he's improving every day, and I think you'd be surprised with some of the guys that he could take out.
Who would I be surprised? Give me an example of where his level of ability lies in your judgment.
I mean, no, I don't know how do I say that?
Give me a name that you think he'd be very competitive with.
I don't want to drop it. I don't want to drop names like that. Come on.
You know, it's interesting. To me. You were the initial big-time king of the featherweight division. Jose Aldo eventually became that, and now Conor McGregor is that. When you look at the featherweight division today, what do you make of it? Is it much more advanced? Is it slightly more advanced? Is it just a couple guys at the top? How do you view it?
Well, I mean, Aldo was still the king until McGregor. I mean, McGregor's done some amazing things. He's really shaken up the weight class and the sport. But besides him, the weight class hasn't changed a whole lot. I mean, Frankie going down from 55 to 45, he's of course a monster. Mendez was always there as well, back 5 or 6 years ago. But the big difference is Conor. And one thing that has changed a lot is I think the guys have gotten bigger. And I also think there's a lot more footwork now. Guys are moving a lot more. Guys aren't as flat-footed. You see that's becoming the trend. You look at guys like Wonderboy Thompson or Justin Scoggins, McGregor. These guys are moving a lot. They're changing stances a lot, a little more dynamic. Instead of that old, more Dutch-style kickboxing, come forward. Sport's evolving.
Were you surprised at how quickly McGregor beat Aldo?
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Did you think he was competitive, or did you think Aldo was just going to run away with it?
I thought it would be a good fight. I thought it would be a competitive fight. I thought he posed some problems. I thought him being a long southpaw was going to give Aldo trouble. But honestly, I thought Aldo was going to win. I thought it would be a 5-round war.
And then I guess looking ahead, McGregor taking on Dos Anjos. What do you make of this? Do you give McGregor a chance there, or do you think he'll win?
It's hard to bet against him now. I thought Dustin Poirier was going to beat him.
Right.
I thought Chad Mendes was going to beat him. I thought Aldo was going to beat him. So I don't know if I can bet against the guy again. But I still think his grappling is still there's still some questions to be asked there. If Dos Anjos if he puts the pressure on, can he get him down and hold him down with a good gas tank? I think that could be a possible way to win. But on the feet, you can't bet against McGregor now.
Fair enough. Best of luck to you head coaching Kimbo Slice, and thank you for your time, Mike Brown.
Appreciate it. Yeah, anytime.